Bit of a weird story here, guys. I have never seen this before. If you have, let me know in the comments, because I honestly have never ever seen an electric car kiss a charger and get stuck to it. Reminds me of when, people kind of try and kiss ice or some sort of frozen pole or something, like in the Mighty Ducks, and then they get stuck to that pole and they can't get loose. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to see you. It also reminds me of when, dogs are mating. But anyway, apparently a Subaru owner, an EV owner, pretty new, only had the car for a couple of months. He has gone to a charger, plugged it in, and his car has now been stuck there for a week. Anyway, this is what happened. The longtime director of the Lovran Orthopedic Hospital and former football referee had an interesting experience trying to charge his Subaru Solterra in, actually, I believe, Croatia. Now, guys, if you've never been to Croatia, I had the great pleasure of going to Croatia when I did my cycle tour right around the world for 12 months. Croatia was one of the places I went to. My wallet was stolen in Croatia. That wasn't such a pleasure. That actually really sucked. And I knew who stole it, but I couldn't get it back. They had a group of their friends with them. Anyhow, Croatia it's an incredibly beautiful place. And it is home to Rematch, who make electric supercars, which are pretty damn amazing. Anyhow, this guy has bought I didn't even know Subaru electric cars were for sale there, but someone's bought a Subaru EV, a Solterra. Now, you got to feel a little bit sorry for him in the first place for making that decision. I don't know why you would, but who knows, maybe he got some kind of great deal. He's gone and plugged in his EV. He didn't need to plug it in, but he said he wanted to do it so he didn't get any range anxiety, because he feels like he gets a little bit of range anxiety with his Solterra EV. It doesn't have a whole lot of range. I have their charging app, he said, and even though I had relatively enough energy stored in the battery, I decided to charge it so that my first worry in the morning wouldn't have to be quickly to the nearest charging station. I often travel between Rijeka and Zagreb, so I have a lot of experience with the quality and speed of filling stations. There wasn't the slightest doubt when I connected it that after a few minutes, the flow of energy would stop, said Dr. Mladenovic. The car would not unstick itself. Given that the connection cable was stuck, as you can see, as you can really see because the car's been stripped and it's still stuck, he went to the pump staff to try and get them to help him to free it. They tried to help him, but they couldn't figure it out either. He's called Subaru apparently, and that didn't work either. We went to the car, but everything didn't work. It seemed to us that the cable was fused with the input charging part of the car, so we had to call for serious service assistance. Now, clearly his serious service assistance didn't work either. The problem was on the opposite side. Without it, my car could not be detached from the charging station. I called customer service a total of 16 times. Phone calls began without any success whatsoever. The assumption was that there was an electric shock when, due to a sudden influx of too much energy, heated and melted the plastic parts, and the cable in my car were glued together like an umbilical cord. Except it's pretty easy to snip an umbilical cord. He apparently told newspapers what happened. He said, my Subaru stayed on the charger for a week and the damage is enormous. He said that his Subaru stayed on the charger because, no one could unstick it. And it's cost thousands of euros to fix. Now, as you can see from the picture here, apparently this is going to be going through the courts. Some sort of compensation is going to happen. A whole lot of dramas around this. He said, I don't know what to say. I'm a very experienced driver. I've been behind the wheel for more than half a century, and I love electric cars because of the ecology, but also the dynamics, maybe you meant the economy, as well as the many other advantages they bring. Unfortunately, it's very difficult for filling stations. I can find such words. Now, I think some translation issues here, guys. Ultimately, they did end up getting to remove his Subaru, but it was damaged and he can't drive it, can't charge it, and it's in the shop for repairs. Very strange situation to get completely stuck to a supercharger, but it shows you that some of these supercharger networks, the quality can be an issue. There can be problems with this sort of thing. I've read since making this video. This has happened a few times to other EVs in different places. Guys, let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.